There's nothing in there. Ready, set, go! You want me to put his hands on it? Yes, you can come up here with us. I made this over the door organizer thing. Did a lot when he was a newborn for other things, but now I'm gonna use it. You alright? Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna use it to lay out their clothes every day and make it one less decision in the morning for myself, so I'm gonna get them dressed. He's on the menu. Because all you wear is jeans. What are you doing that for? Pick the verse of the day. I have this little, I have this daily bread promise box that I got on Amazon. If you guys remind me, I can link it in the description box. But I also think it's on my Amazon storefront because I recently updated it with I hadn't updated it since 2020. But I like to pull like 1 or 2 verses every day out of here. So today, as the Father hath loved me, so I have loved you. John 15:9, and they're double-sided. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivers him out of them all. Psalm 34:19. It's just the best. It's like the easiest encouragement. And I like to leave it right here in my kitchen where I see it. If you need help, come ask for help, please. Coffee is, I was saying, I feel like I'm morphing back into 2020 Celeste. Only in one way, because I feel like I've changed so much since then, but I'm loving my black coffee again, like black drip coffee. I don't know what it is. I've been loving it, and like with my past 2 pregnancies, I feel like is how I got far away from just drinking like black coffee, because the whole time I was pregnant with Belle and Theo, I just didn't like coffee, and if I did have it, I wanted it to be sweet. And now I'm just like really enjoying, especially in the morning, a cup of hot black coffee, and then later in the afternoon I usually make like an iced latte with some sugar in it and cream. We're gonna do breakfast. I'm not gonna get him dressed until after breakfast because we're having yogurt, and yogurt's like the messiest thing you can feed your kids for breakfast. I really want to get dressed and get ready this morning, like, because I find that it's the best time of the day for me to do it, and if I wait too long, I just don't want to get ready, and then I'm less motivated to do things. But I also really want to work out today, and you know what, I'm just gonna get ready because I feel like I've been making it. We can chat later after he eats, but I have some stuff to say about like habits and things like that. Oh wow, you caught a van or a bus? Where'd you catch a bus? What? Oh, with something? Oh, put the soap in? Yeah, put the soap in. want today? Which color do you want to have? Yeah, which color? Yellow? Now we can put some stickers on. I just finished breakfast and Belle is eating his, and we always do his morning supplement lineup when he eats his breakfast. And that brings me to today's sponsor, which is Hiya, and I am so excited to work with Hiya on this video, you guys, because I genuinely love their product so much, and I'm actually shocked because with cold and flu season coming among us, I really wanted to be proactive with my boy's health, but especially my toddler, because I feel like they just get into more, they pick up more germs out and about, and I just did not want to go through what we went through last season with so many sicknesses back to back, and knew I needed to be proactive. And I'd love to say that he has a great balanced diet, but most of the time he's a normal toddler, and he goes through picky phases and doesn't get everything that he needs in a day, and that is why I love Hiya. Hiya is a children's multivitamin that is cleaner and tastier with 0 sugar and 0 of the added gummy junk, because it is a chewable vitamin and it's just a 1 a day vitamin. He loves them, and we keep them in our monthly refillable little customized glass jar, which is a little bit kid proof. Like if he were to find this, he wouldn't be able to just open it. It's like a press and twist. Hiya is a pediatrician approved super powered vitamin. It has lots of fruits and veggies in it. Important things for your child's development like iron, zinc, vitamin B, folate, all things that really help provide your child with what they need to grow into a healthy adult. These things can help with immunity, energy, brain function, teeth and bone health, and so much more. And they are conveniently sent right to your door. So it just takes a little bit of the brain work and mental load off of you, because you know your kids' vitamins are coming in the mail. You know they're great ingredients. They are manufactured in the USA, and the ingredients are carefully thought out. Each ingredient has a purpose. There's no extra junk in these vitamins, which is what I really personally love. The thing that I love about Hiya is it's not a gummy. Most children's vitamins are gummies. It's literally candy disguised as a vitamin. There's so much sugar in there that it's literally counteracting all the benefits of the vitamin, because sugar isn't necessarily great for your gut health, and your gut has a lot to do with vitamin absorption. This was made by parents for parents, and it's made with organic ingredients, which just makes my heart even happier. I could rave all day about this, and I was really worried when I tried them out that he would not like the taste of them, because it's a vitamin, but he loves them. He asks for more than one every day, but I always have to remind him it's just a vitamin. We just take one every day with breakfast. So yeah, we absolutely love Hiya. Right now, using the link in my description box, you guys can save 50% off your first Hiya order for your vitamins. I'm telling you, if my kid loves it, your kids will love it. Thank you again, Hiya, for sponsoring today's video, and let's continue with the vlog. Time. Realistically, I think this is my 4th time microwaving my coffee. I'm not gonna do like anything crazy. I'm just gonna put on a tiny bit of makeup. I don't know why our lights are flickering. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Gonna put on a tiny bit of makeup. I put on like very comfy clothes. I'm gonna have to bundle up a little bit and take the boys. We're gonna go on a walk outside. Probably let Belle ride his bike a little bit. It's not like amazing weather. The sun's definitely gone here in the Midwest. I think we got a little bit of an extra, like we got a couple extra weeks of heat that we don't normally get, and then now the sun is just poof, gone. So still trying to like keep up with going outside every day, because I know it helps the boys, but it also helps me mentally. Even if the weather isn't great, it's just like the sole fact of like getting out and getting fresh air. And then probably after our walk, we'll come back in I'm hoping that Theo will take his first nap in the carrier because I've been so blessed, you guys, that so far... Okay, come here. What do you need help with? That's the wrong foot. It goes on the other foot. Silly boy. So far, I've been so blessed to where most days, one of Theo's naps lines up with Bellamy's only nap of the day, so I get like a little bit of a break. But then the past few days, Theo's been sleeping in the morning, and then if I put him down in his crib, he takes a really long morning nap and wakes up like shortly before I need to put Belle down for his, and just makes things a little bit more complicated. So my thought is if we go on a walk and I put him in the carrier, he'll take a shorter nap and maybe be ready for a nap again around the same time that I put Belle down. I was telling Austin this yesterday. It's like now, I mean, especially when I had one kid, I was still learning like to just go with the flow of life, and that like most days are not going to go the way that I planned or the way that I wanted them to. They're not always going to nap when you want them to. They're not always going to have the same schedule. Even if you try, you could die trying to keep them on the same schedule. Well, now that I have two kids, I'm more so just like, whatever happens, happens. Like, yesterday was such a disaster. Like, if you really look at it that way, like, both of them really didn't nap. It just, when one would wake up, the other one would want to go down, and then it was just like constant back and forth between two rooms. And like, eventually I was just like, you know what, scrap this. Whatever, we'll do early bedtimes. Like, it'll be fine. And I feel like the more I've learned to just kind of roll with things, the easier motherhood has gotten, the happier I've been as a mother. And like, did I get anything done yesterday that I wanted to get done? Absolutely not. But at least I didn't spend my day like overstimulated and yelling at them because I was constantly like thinking, oh man, I wish I could have gotten this done. I wish like, why aren't you asleep? I'm supposed to be doing this. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I've reached this point where I've accepted, like, yes, there are times where things really do need to be done, but it's like, I like that hat. That's a good choice. Like, it always gets done, you know? You can try as hard as you want, like, and I'm not saying don't try to have a schedule, don't try to, like, set yourself up for success, because I definitely still try to have, like, routines and rhythms for the boys and stuff, but it's like, on the days, which there will be many, but on the days where those routines and rhythms are not working, you can't get them to, like, really stick to them, just scrap it, move on, and, like, try to just roll with it. Don't get frustrated. It's like, there will be more days, you know? There will be more days where you can do things the way you want to do things. But I'm going to put the carrier on, or my wrap on. Okay.
That's a hat.
That is a baseball hat, and it might not keep you very warm. He is almost already way too big for the wrap. That one's not going to keep you warm. It's cold outside. We need one that will keep you warm. Kind of stretching the limits on it. You want to know a sure way to tell if we're low on groceries? It's based off of what I have for lunch. I'm currently eating, this is my second Chomps stick. There's 9 grams of protein in one of them. So I'm eating 2 because I'm like 20 grams of protein is a decent amount for a lunch. I didn't really want to eat this, to be honest. Boop. Anyways, Bella is laying down trying to go to sleep right now in his room. Hopefully he takes a good nap. I'm gonna eat some hummus too, I think, if this is still good. I don't know how long hummus is good for. 2 beef sticks, but I did order groceries because we need them bad, don't we? It is so chilly outside, and it's like cold in the house too, so it's really making me feel like all I want to do is sit on the couch and watch movies. But as a mom, we've had plenty of days like that, but it's like, I know that when we spend our day that way, it actually bites me in the butt, I feel like. So we'll see what we do. I think Austin will be working late today. I'm going to eat my little lunch and probably do like a quick tidy, and then I have to go and put him down for his nap. Right, naps are not going well today. Well, Belle's asleep, but Theo is just not, he needs help. So I'm gonna make my coffee super fast, go up there, try to rock him to sleep, and then try to get some stuff done. I'm shocked. Well, I'm not that shocked because Theo definitely has like the temperament for it, but I think he just went back to sleep. But anyways, yeah, so that kind of frees up some time. I'm gonna sit and read my Bible, and I'm doing another devotion right now by the Daily Grace Co. And I really, really love the one that I'm doing. Alright, although I feel like this vlog has already been quite chatty, I'm just gonna keep on rolling with it. I just finished up, I'm on week 2, day 2 of this study I'm on Psalm 67. And obviously we all know what's going on in the world right now, and it is heavy. It can be hard to know, at least it was for me, is for me as a believer to know, like, okay, yes, we can pray, but like, what else is there to do? And sometimes I feel like I get in my head and I'm like, prayer isn't enough. But when I read the word, I'm reminded that prayer is literally all we have. Like, begging on behalf of all the people who are suffering and our world who is suffering and just everybody on the earth, begging God on their behalf and like interceding, going to the Holy, like praying that the Holy Spirit would intercede for us. And really, prayer reminds you to put your hope in the right place. And I feel like definitely for me personally, my hope, I don't even know that I would say I've been having hope. I feel like I've just been in like la la land, limbo, confusion, and just like reading through the book of Psalms has reminded me that my hope is not in anything at all that happens here. My hope is not in the way God answers my prayers, because he might not answer them in the way that I want. My hope is not in the way that people treat me, or the way that our world functions, or the way that the world looks, or anything. It's supposed to be, my hope is supposed to be in the fact that Jesus Christ was enough to cover all sin, has forgiven all who come to him, and has given me a place where I can go to the Lord and be in his presence, and I will eventually be with him forever, and I can have communion with him, I can have a relationship with him. I don't need anyone to love me because God loves me. No one here is going to love me properly anyways, and just nothing that we have here, even as perfect as whatever it could be, whether it's your marriage, your family, your finances, your friendships, your career, like I said, the state of the world, even at its most perfect, ideal setup, nothing could touch, like nothing could even come close to the glory that God has waiting for us on the other side, and the glory in his kingdom. And it's just like, really, I don't know, I've really had to check my perspective on a lot of things lately and just remind myself that if I'm not living completely anchored to him, if I'm not waking up empty and looking straight at my Father for him to give me enough for the day, or for him to lead me through my day, or through the motions of day-to-day life, then I'm doing things wrong. And like, definitely need to cling to that truth in times like these, where it's like everything feels so heavy, everything feels so dark, everything feels so scary and evil. And the world has always been this way, but it's like so much more in our face now. And it can be confusing, and I feel like it really exposes how strong your faith is and where your foundation is when things like this happen. because it's just like, what are you gonna cling to, you know? But anyways, I've really been enjoying it. I've been enjoying making a habit out of it, and that was what I was going to say next. Is talking about habits, is I have really been posting on TikTok for this stuff. If you want to see like my TikTok content, I do more like daily routines and like little vlogs on there and stuff, and I've really been enjoying it, so follow me on TikTok. I have been trying to get up before the boys and like read my Bible in the mornings and do my Bible study then, and then like get the house opened up. I do my workouts. I'm trying to just like stick to a goal of 3 workouts a week right now, just because that's what's attainable for me, and it's not going to cause me to like get frustrated with my kids and yada yada yada. So just like trying to get into better routines and rhythms, because as y'all know, I struggle in the fall and winter mentally. I'm not pregnant this fall and winter, and I'm not like, I guess I am still freshly postpartum. I don't feel freshly postpartum. So I'm like excited for this fall and winter, because I feel like myself, and therefore I have like a better understanding of like how to be proactive this fall and winter. I was definitely like depressed last year, being pregnant, moving into a new house. All of that was just way harder than you guys probably could have ever known. And so yeah, trying to be really proactive. And with that being said, it's like also I'm applying that to my home. I'm constantly, I feel like all I talk about on my channel is like trying to get my stuff together. I'll be doing that for the rest of my life, but like trying to get our house resituated, new rhythms, new routines. I've been really inspired by all of the stay-at-home moms that I follow who have been, seems like it's a trend right now to put your home on a schedule. I really would love to do that and just take some stuff off of my own plate, like by reorganizing my life basically. So I showed you guys that like clothing organizer I made for the boys yesterday. That's gonna help hopefully a lot. I'm gonna try to get caught up on laundry and just like slowly cleaning up around the house and stuff, and just getting things to a place where I feel proud of them and I feel good. I don't know, there's so much purpose in like just taking care of the things that we have. This is the study, just in case y'all want to get it. It's called Seek, a walk through the Psalms. Obviously only a portion of the Psalms, 61 through 90, and Psalms is like what, 200 chapters? Quite random, but this fireplace has been bothering me since we bought the house. I'll try to put a before picture on the screen. It's the worst before picture, but they basically had like started to whitewash the brick down here, and that was all they got done. The rest was like partially painted white, partially not painted at all, partially whitewashed. It was just so splotchy. And so the other day I was like, you know what? I have a random burst of motivation, and I just like did a clean sweep of white paint on it, and it looks so much more fresh. I really love it. And I got some new Etsy prints that I want to put in these frames with some Bible verses on them, and just slowly trying to decorate on a budget, because this home, like, we've just used what we had at our last house, and I want to put some more love into it. Also, guys, remember when I was the plant lady, and I like had, I don't even know, I think I got up to 70 plants at one time, and I was like such a great plant mom. Now I am the worst plant mom. We're poor plant babies. I've lost so many over the years, but I'm gonna start bringing up a bunch of laundry from the basement. I love your help. Push. Push. Oh, thank you. You wanna go see? I got this in our grocery order from Aldi. They had Halloween colors. I might need some scissors. I give him his Montessori like chopping tools, because they're great Play-Doh tools as well. Yay! Which color do you want me to open? Purple? These are itty bitty containers. Something about fresh Play-Doh, you know? So nostalgic. What are you gonna make?
A ball.
You're gonna make a ball?
Yeah.
Here's your purple Play-Doh. Let's roll your sleeves up so you don't get it on your sweater. Yeah, I'll open the green one. Here's your yellow one. Cleaned the fridge and it feels so much better. Oh my goodness. I am making half-baked harvest hamburger helper recipe for dinner tonight. It's so good and it's so simple. And usually the routine, I put on a little bit of TV time while I make dinner if Austin's not home, because it's kind of the only way I can ensure that I will actually get to cook uninterrupted and he will be nice and happy. Routine is he watches a little bit of his shows and I cook dinner and he takes his last nap on me in the carrier. His last nap is usually like pretty short, like an hour, sometimes 45 minutes. And then, yeah, he goes to bed around like 7:20 or so. This recipe is Pinterest is usually where I find her recipes. And it is so delicious. Got groceries taken care of. It's a Tuesday when I'm filming this, but it feels more like a Monday for me because I'm kind of getting caught up on the week, or kind of getting everything prepped for the week. And I honestly think I'm gonna make one more cup of coffee because why not, you know? We host house church now, which is every other Monday. So this is an off week where we don't have it. But I will say that having house church has been like a huge motivator for us to stay on top of housework, and like it's just so awesome to be hosting regularly, and especially for hosting house church, like having people come and worship the Lord in your home and fellowship in your home, nothing like it. So I gotta get Theo's jam for sleep saffron. Fine. Thank you. Yeah, you would too. Yay! Oh, I love you. Did you have a good day? Did you have a good day? You gotta hike because Dada's coming. I'm wrapping up our evening. It's almost 9 o'clock and I put Theo down. Austin just put Belle down. I cleaned up the kitchen. Such a good night. We ate dinner together and then went on a walk outside. It was so beautiful. Like I said, our neighborhood is stunning in the fall. But I think that that's going to conclude today's vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to check out the link in the description box to get 50% off your first month with Haya. And thank you again, Haya, for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you go out of your way today to love on someone, make them feel extra special, because they are. I love you.